Good afternoon. I'm here with Dr. Priya Agrawal, who is the Executive Director of Merck for Mothers. Can you explain what brought Merck to this huge conference, Women Deliver, and what are the issues you're focused on here?
Absolutely. So Merck for Mothers is Merck's $500 million 10-year commitment to creating a world where no woman has to die whilst giving life. We're focused on the two major killers of mothers worldwide, so that's postpartum hemorrhage and preeclampsia, and of course the closest we're ever going to get to a silver bullet, which is access to family planning. We're wanting to leverage all of Merck's scientific and business expertise and bring that to the issue. And we're very much focused on sustainable solutions.
And so actually I know that you made this commitment in support of the Secretary General's Every Woman, Every Child movement, which is really trying to encourage the private sector to get on board. So can you speak a little bit more about Merck's kind of scientific knowledge and what you're bringing to the table to help prevent these killers of women?
Absolutely. So we think maternal mortality is a multifactorial problem that requires a multi-sectorial solution. So we think, it's important to have public sector, private sector, and civil society. For us, we want to leverage the 83,000 employees that we have, the 140 subsidiary offices across the world, and bring both institutional and individual expertise to the issue.
What are sort of some of the technologies that you're using to address preeclampsia and family planning and providing access to women worldwide?
Right, so we have like three pillars. We're focused on innovation, access to affordable quality care, and advocacy and awareness. Now we see technology as something that needs to be sort of enabled and embedded in all our programs, but explored. There's lots of pilots out there. One of the projects we're particularly excited about is what I sort of nicknamed Yelp for Health. So it's with White Ribbon Alliance of India and Gram Vani, which is outside of, comes out of IIT in India, and they are developing a platform that basically brings social media to media dark regions and allows women and their families to hold providers accountable. So you have these private providers, you have these public providers, and yet we don't know what quality of care they're actually delivering. So the women and the families get empowered, they get to rate healthcare, much like restaurants in the US, and then that is taken back both to the district level and the providers to say either they need to improve or actually, as the provider networks are seeing it, as free marketing. So we see that quality care, high quality care is the holy grail. All these women are going to have institutional deliveries, and I think you need a top-down approach and a bottom-up approach. And Yelp for Health, I think, is a great example of cutting-edge innovation and collaboration in action. Civil society, engineers, maternal health experts, and private sector marketing expertise. Again, multi-sectorial collaboration.
Yeah, it's such an innovative partnership model. Is this something are you piloting in India? Do you see this maybe going worldwide, or what's the scope of this project?
Great question. So we decided to give them what we call a planning grant, so they can be creative, take some risks, and innovate, in the hope that they will then develop a model that then turns into a larger grant. What's been fascinating is we're also funding these large private provider networks in India, and they have approached us and said, once you develop this tool, can we use it? And I imagine we will then take it to other countries throughout our global portfolio.
Great. And one last question is, how can people that are watching this interview get involved in Merck for Mothers and kind of follow some of the innovative partnerships that you're leading?
Fabulous. So www.merckformothers.com. We also have a Facebook page because we believe in advocacy. And so we're allowing you to share your birth story. It's called Once Upon a Birth. And for every single story you put up there, we make a donation to organizations that support pregnancy and make it a happy thing as opposed to something you have to say good luck to.
Wow, well, congratulations. Thank you so much.